Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is a one-on-one standard commentary match. And we're waiting. Okay. Are we going to get another mono red deck? Because mono red decks in matches are both exciting and boring at the same time. Because the excitement only comes 50% of the time in a mono red deck. And there's only really two ways that a mono red deck plays out. Either you get on the gas and stay on the gas and rip their face off, and that's always exciting to see, but at the same time, it's boring as hell because whenever that happens, you've seen it before. And then the flip side of the coin is when you don't get the gas you need, which means it's really boring. Mardu? Alright, he's dashing the Lightning Berserker again. And responding. Draconic Roar. And he reveals Dragon Lord Kolagon. So that was a pretty good turnaround. Evened up the score quite well. Banishing Light. That's gone for good because red doesn't have a way of getting rid of enchantments. Goblin Heel Cutter dashed. Goblin Heel Cutter again. That is one of the benefits of Dash. Since they bounce back to your hand at the end of turn, it means that they're safe from almost all of the AoE board clears. But it's definitely looking like the mono red player's running out of gas. Crackling Doom. Goodbye, Heel Cutter. So, bringing out the artillery. Kolagon, the Storm's Fury. Lightning Strike. Searing Blood. And now the mono red player is pretty much out of gas. And when he drops Dragon Lord Kolagon, he's not going to have a way of getting rid of it. Eidolon of the Great Revel. Mana costs 3 or less. It deals 2 damage to them. This is actually pretty tight. If the mono red player draws something like Exquisite Firecraft or never mind. So, like I said at the beginning, red decks, mono red decks always end up one of two things happening. I mean, he did a lot of damage, but he ran out of gas. He ended up depending entirely on Lightning Berserker and Goblin Heel Cutter. Zergo. I guess I have been falling down on the job by not showing you guys the cards. Wild Slash. Goblin Heel Cutter with Dash. I have to say, 3 mana for a 3/2 haste that can make something not block, that is really good. Alright, 3 mana. Master of the Feast, a 5/5 flyer. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent draws a card. That's actually quite an interesting counter to mono red. I mean, Goblin Heel Cutter owns him, but being able to block their creature is nice, but then being able to draw a card, I mean, you're just giving them more gas. at the moment, he's in serious trouble. All the mono red player has to pull is another Wild Slash. And then he can dash the heel cutter like he did the last round, smash in for 5, burn him for 2, and it's game. Thoughtseize. Yow. Going to 4? I mean, we haven't seen him stoke the flames. Oh, wow. A card I was just thinking about. I was like, yow, you took 2 life. What if he has a stoke the flames or exquisite firecraft? So now we know that he has both of those in his deck, which isn't surprising at all. It's just we didn't see him up until that point. And, excuse me, and it looks like the mono red player, oh sorry, hiccups. The mono red player had to mulligan. But first turn, Swift Spear. Followed by Abbot of Carroll Keep. And he got a mountain, which goes bye-bye. I mean, it would have been really nice if he hadn't played a land that round, but at the same time, that means that he's probably not going to draw a land on his next card draw. Oh, Drown in Sorrow. Okay. Clearing the board. It's one of those quick and dirty board clears that he's been needing to deal with the mono red player. And that really hurts the mono red player's ability to win this game. Alright, dashing the heel cutter. Now, we already know that the Mardu player is playing with Crackling Doom. Oh, he's not dashing this turn. I don't know whether he intended to do that or not. Stoke the flames. Exquisite Firecraft. Theoretically, if he has 2 more of any combination of those 2, he could just keep doing that for the next 2 rounds and probably win. But the probability of that happening is quite slim. But at the same time, he does have his Goblin Heel Cutter, which is almost as good. It's 3 damage. Wow. Another Exquisite Firecraft. Is he gonna burn him out? Those are some really good draws on his part. Dragon Lord. That isn't going to save him from a Stoke or an Exquisite. Granted, the mono red player is going to lose 10 life, but it's still going to be a kill shot. And Heel Cutter at the moment is a good choice. Yow. I was going to say Heel Cutter was a good choice because he was completely tapped out. He could choose the Dragon Lord to not be able to block, and he'd get through for 3, putting him at 1. So now, with the double Eidolons, he cannot play a spell with converted mana cost 3 or less, or he will die. And he just put up the GG. I'm pretty sure it's because he concedes that he's gonna die. And Kolaghan's command. 2 damage to target creature or player, and target player discards a card. Yeah, he blew himself up. He really didn't have a whole lot of alternatives. That was ridiculous, though. Stoke the Flames and then double Exquisite Flamecraft or Firecraft. I honestly thought that the Mardu player was going to take it on this in this game and take the match, but 3 4 damage cards back to back turned it completely around. Just goes to show you. Mono red decks are either going to blow up your face or they're going to fizzle out. If they have the gas, then they are a threat. But I have to say I did like the Mardu player's deck. Oh, and of course, Magic Online doesn't like it when you stay on that screen for too long. So, that's a good enough place to end as any. And if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.